Hello YouTube! Today I'm going to take a crack at the new 5 levels that were just added to Besiege. I'll be using an 8-block flyer I call the Wheel in the Sky, which I've already used to beat all 15 levels of Ypsilon. I'll link the video of that playthrough in an annotation. I've noticed a new glitch with the camera since the update. When you drop a bomb, it causes the camera to gravitate toward the starting place of your vehicle, as though the bomb returns to the bounding box and counts as part of your machine. It's not too noticeable in this playthrough, but if you drop multiple bombs and go far away from the starting point, you'll have a hard time seeing what you're doing. An article I read talked about adding new enemies, and I thought adding knights who could actually hurt your vehicle would be a priority, but unfortunately not. The knights in the previous levels would at least charge you to slow you down so archers could get you. These guys don't even do that much. I hope they introduce at least one level with swarms of knights who can actually do damage. That sounds like it'd be a fun battle. The wheel in the sky keeps on burning. Yeah, I know, that's why this is a gaming channel, not a music channel, but on the bright side, at least there's no way they'll charge me royalties for that. There's a weird new glitch I noticed. See how it says I only used 5 blocks at the top of the screen? This machine is 8 blocks. What's even stranger is it doesn't even say the same number every time. This level's like a Hitchcock movie. You know, Strangers on a Train. Detonating the bomb doesn't do much good in this level, but I can use it as a contact surface to catch more birds. I had an idea for a new part that I think would be useful. I'd like a piece that adds a cannonball when paired with a cannon, and can be combined with other such pieces to add even more shots. I think that'd be a lot better than having to add more cannons to get multiple shots. That'll teach us birds to dump on my beautiful creation. I've got mixed feelings about this level. On the one hand, taking players out of their comfort zone by starting them in mid-air is a good way to mix things up and keep the game interesting. But on the other hand, it's also kind of a shame that now there's no way to beat every level with a land vehicle. At least, no way that I can see. The X with bombs on them immediately detonate at the slightest contact with the player or an obstacle in the environment. I'm not sure why they don't explode when they hit each other, but perhaps it's good that they don't. This level is interesting because, for the first time, it's not enough to have one bomb and the ability to hit enemies with your vehicle. You need to be able to deal out multiple hits from an actual weapon. It makes me wonder if they'll introduce a level with multiple brick structures to destroy, so you need more than one bomb. That'll up the challenge to designing a minimum block machine for sure. Something else that could pose a unique challenge is the moon stage. A vehicle to beat all the levels will have to fly to beat the scout level from before. But the airfoils might not work in the very thin lunar atmosphere, meaning the vehicle might have to drive, too. It's hard telling how effective the airfoils will be on the moon, since the developers programmed them to work like Da Vinci had in mind, rather than how they would work in practice. There's also the question of whether the bombs will explode there, since it could be presumed that there's air trapped within them. Well, that's it for the new 5 levels of Besiege. I know it took me a long time to get through them with my 8-block contraption, so I appreciate you watching this far. Bye for now.